All right, shalom, shalom. It's Yahweh Kanan coming in from Fort Worth, Fort Judah. Want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Karkadah. Voice kind of hoarse, kind of hot. I'm on Clyhorn and 12th. Down here, you see the Edomites enjoying themselves. They better get ready for race riots and slavery due to this complex behind us being a slave plantation down here in Fort Worth. I think it's like the Kemper Center or some shit, convention center, you know. So you see, we got a lot of things going on in the news. I'm gonna come behind this camera and make sure I check it a couple times while I'm teaching. Light on, so yeah, so as you can see, we got a lot of things going on in the world. They still got ICE going on around here, deporting the Issacharites, which I just had a group of them walk past. I asked them, was they on the list? They just talking about nah. And I wonder why they said that. Yeah. See yourself on the list? It is real life. We back to reclaim the world before the world comes to an end. Jesus Christ El Negro, not El Blanco. El Blanco, El Diablo. Remember that, you heard it here first. Now let me show you why he walked past. Real quick. Alright, I'm good. We in all 50 states. A lot of these Edomites going to slavery. You ain't on this list, you're going into slavery. There was Issacharites anyway. But let me show you why some of them can hear this and some of them can't. It's Matthew 13. And I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start at 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you. No, I'm gonna start at 10. Let's go on Matthew 13 and 10, because the Issacharites, they walked right past me. When I asked, is they on the sign, they like, no. They ain't even try to see it. But let me show you why that's gonna happen. This Matthew 13 and 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given. For so whosoever have, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever have not, for him shall be taken away, even that which he hath. Because I bet you if I ask them, they believe in God, they went to church and so forth, they'll give me, yeah, some of them even so-called ministers. But that don't mean they know the scripture. That don't mean they know the scripture. So you can see, but you'll think I'm out here for nothing. You ain't hear it, but you'll think I'm out here for nothing. Migo, you see yourself on the sign, Migo?
Yeah.
Where you at, Migo? All right, see, that's what I mean. See that? These people is in zombie land. It's not meant for everybody. Okay? It's only given to a chosen group. See, motherfuckers walk right past, like ain't nothing going on. But a lot of our people smack with madness too. You gotta remember that shit. This ain't for everybody. This I can't find that. Hold on. Let me get the one. Show you motherfuckers smacking mad. It's Deuteronomy 28 and 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword upon all nations wherein the Lord shall lead thee, because he would be considered an illegal immigrant. ICE would come and try to pick the argument. Yeah? Let me get the one smacking mad. gonna keep it moving though. I can't find that one, but we gonna keep it moving. But yeah, but as you can see, it's not given to everybody. That's my point of me coming out here and starting off. Because I encountered the Israelites, and like I said, for the third time, they just kept on moving. And as you can see, the gentleman here just kept moving. So he could be smack with madness or not smack with madness. I can't really say that. I'm not here to judge that. Okay, but let's move forward. Let's go right to the left. So, hey man, for those who it is given to, for those of y'all supposed to be out on the highways and byways doing the will of y'all, get your ass out there and do it. If not, he'll raise somebody else up to do it. Trust me. It's 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the time and season, brethren, we have no need that I write unto you, for ourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. See that? Because every time I ask these people what time we living in, they look at me like I got 3 heads or something. They be living in end time. But more than that, we live in an end time prophecy, which ain't none of the pastors alert y'all. So we gonna get right out here on the highways and byways, free of charge, no collection plate. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Exactly. Just like you see these women with these children, when these mass shootings break out, they can't do anything. They the first ones to help. See that? So what time is it? It's time for Jesus on his way back. Remember, Jesus ain't negro, not El Blanco. El Blanco, El Diablo. Remember that. See that? That's what time it is. It's time to identify the enemy and what time we live in. Tom. Them Israelites right there. All right. It's a but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Right, we know what's going on. So that's why our conversation is supposed to be what? In the meditation of these prophecies, these scriptures, these exhortations. See that? The reproof. Supposed to be reproofing these people. Letting them know what lot they fall in. Because everybody gonna be here when the end happens. It just when it happens, what does it mean for you? It's a 1 Thessalonians 5:5. Ye are all children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Exactly. So that's why we shine our light and we come and present ourselves and our body as a living sacrifice. See that? It's time to proclaim the year of Yahushua, full fledged. That's what y'all witnessing. We are representatives. You know how America got diplomats? Well, we are diplomats for Yahushua. You see yourself, brother, on the sign? You see yourself on the sign? You might notice this side. This right here is in the Bible. But see, this right here is what, when Columbus came to the New World, he brought the new information to them.
Right.
But let's go back to the ancient world.
Right. You ever been to reading the famous scroll?
Yeah. Right. So you know you're Israelite. That's the point of the matter. See that? Because the scrolls was written by what? Israelites. Really by the hand of God. Matter of fact, let's get that since he brought that up. See that? We got all our history out here. Exodus. Let's get that. See, we got the whole story. Not half of it, not a piece of it, not some of it. All of it. Where we at? Where we at? This Exodus. Yes, Exodus 33. I'm tripping. So Edomite going into slavery to the fuck came to white people. Just so y'all motherfuckers know. Well, let me start there real quick. Because see, a lot of y'all think that when Yahweh met Moses, that he was just up there. No, it was a chariot up there. Let me get that real quick before we get into the story. That's where I'm spearheading go. Let's get that. Let's uncover some of these secrets in the scripture. This Exodus 40 and 34. And this is what the whole earth is afraid of. This Exodus 40 and 34. Then the cloud covered the tent of the congregation, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. And Moses was not able to enter into the tent of the congregation because the cloud abode thereon, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. And when the cloud was taken up from over the tabernacle, the children of Israel went onward in all their journeys. See that? Which that's talking about the chariots of Israel. Which, how do you link that up with a precept? Let me show y'all what that is. That wasn't no cloud. It was a cloud, but it was a special cloud. This Psalms 104 and 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the water? Who maketh the cloud his chariot? Who walketh upon the wings of the wind? Who maketh his angel spirits, his ministers, a flame of fire? Because they show you that in Ezekiel chapter 1, how the angels actually make the chariots of Israel. Y'all doing that for 12 months. Now y'all call them Ariel, some bullshit. I don't know. But that's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. And that's just one little mystery. And see, that's why us Akims, we know to pay attention to these things. Because we know that that's our deliverance. Which Solomon say that what? That's the strangeness of our salvation. Which let's keep going this Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, put on the blessed plate of faith and love, and for a helmet the hope of salvation. For God has not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shah. Right, so what's the wrath? That we'll get demonized and called a hate group. By who? The Southern Poverty Law. We're a hate group because we're saying that we all know as Christ is coming back to put all nations under captivity. Starting with Esau, the Caucasian white cave dweller man. You're the first one that's going to be eradicated off the face of the earth. Edom Shatan, the great Satan. And you Muslims, y'all know what I'm talking about, but y'all been Americanized over here. That's why a lot of y'all gonna get dealt with too. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 9. For God has not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him. So if they come kill us and get rid of us, we won anyway. The battle, basically what I'm out here doing is nothing but a rehearsal. The battle has already ended. We already won. Y'all already won. That's Edomites, they on the bus, they enjoying themselves, but they going into the slave captivity and burned up with ICBM missile fire. Matter of fact, you get some of them signs. Maybe that's what needs to shock. Put this in the people's mind. Maybe if they see this, then they'll start to understand. This shit ain't no joke. The only joke is they going into slavery and captivity. And then anytime I get these scriptures too, focus in on them. I'm going to hold it for a minute too. Watch this. They're going to be like, oh my God, what is that guy talking about? See that? That's going to be slavery. Let them see that while they ride past. See that? That's why we don't sleep in the day or night. That's why we woke. That's why we out here. That's why it seems like we out of course, we out of place. We gotta beat. No, y'all gotta beat. Y'all out of course. America finna be burnt up with fire. It's finna be massive race riots and chaos in America, but I'm out of beat. No, y'all ass out of beat. Y'all ones around the motherfucking around here, hip hopping on the block. Black women got her goddamn weave in her hair with leprosy. That's why you don't get put to death. Remember Lot's wife? But First Thessalonians 5 and who finna walk past? This is who sleep. It's a Saturday. They down at the convention center, which all three of them would have been bed wenches. Facts. Y'all seen them. But First Thessalonians 5 and 8. But let us who are of the day be sober, put on the breastplate of faith and love, and the helmet, the hope of salvation. For God has not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Jehovah Mashiach. He died for us, that whether we be awake or asleep, we should live together with him. They say, wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also we do. That's why all these Johnny come late trying to remix the goddamn scripture. It's too late. Take what you learn and comfort one another with it. That's it. Not lead each other astray and try to see who got the best, biggest breakdown, newest revelation. That's what y'all doing. It's really all here. Man, y'all playing games. Prophesy and you finna be out. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 12. And we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in the Lord and admonish you. Exactly. Right? The idea of double honors to the apostle is a great millstone who taught me this. I ain't getting no revelation, and I wasn't taught by Raphael or some crazy shit. Like Nazariah was trying to say. The Spirit taught him. That's why him or none of them niggas are around.